Joining us next on the show is a guy that knows high-level college football himself. He was a member of Florida State's national championship team a couple of years ago. He won back-to-back ACC titles as well. He was first-team All-ACC as a defensive back and safety for the Seminoles, drafted in the third round by the Ravens, now a member of the New York Jets, and this season was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week with a couple of interceptions and 3 passes defensed in a Week 3 win over Miami. Terrence Brooks joins us this morning on the show. Terrence, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great, buddy. How you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, my pleasure. I definitely want to get into what you'll be doing off the football field coming up because I absolutely love it. But first, let me ask you about this Jets season because coming into the year, there were no expectations. People said the Jets are trying to tank. They're trying to lose. They want a high draft pick. And all you guys have done is gone out there and played hard and played tough-nosed every single Sunday. Did people talking about you guys tanking bother you inside that locker room?
I mean, definitely. I really don't even know if anybody in the NFL even has that on their mind, no matter what the circumstances are. We have a lot to play for. It's not just the organization or anything else. We got our families. We got a lot of things that are riding on us and depending on us. So to go out there and tank a season, that's kind of hard to tell a bunch of NFL players to do. We have that natural competitive mindset, and I don't know, that's kind of absurd.
Yeah.
We would try to take a season, but for the most part, all these guys just want to get out here and play football and have fun, man. And we play hard, and that's going to get us some wins. But we just got to keep on striving, just keep on getting better.
It's amazing because you guys are now 4-5 coming off that win over the Bills last Thursday. And even in your losses, only one of your losses wasn't by one score or less. I mean, you guys have lost so many tight games, and I think that's got to go to not only the character of your locker room, but also the head coach. How much of this do you guys derive from Todd Bowles in fighting and clawing and battling every Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, he always preaches that nobody's going to give us a win. Nobody's going to go out there and do it for us. So we take it upon ourselves to go out there each and every week with the mindset of getting better and to go and get a win. But, I mean, for the most part, Bowles is on us hard, man. He doesn't even have the mindset of tanking a season, which is kind of crazy. But he, like I said, every week we're trying to get better and go out there and get a win, and that's what we've been doing.
Terrence Brooks joins us, member of the New York Jets, and the Jets are coming off that win over the Bills, and they've got some games here that they're going to make real interesting in this season. Already has made a really interesting season. You know, at Florida State, you played with so many really good potential draft picks, NFL players, et cetera, and we had that soundbite from Jameis Winston on Sunday where he said, I want to eat the W. Did you see your former quarterback say that?
Yes, I did. Him and his goofy stuff.
Did he ever ask you guys to eat the W in Tallahassee?
No, that was the first one. He's always been a pretty hyped up player and very energetic and goofy, but that was the first one on that one. I think he lost his team a little bit on that one. But for the most part, that's Jameis, man. That's him. He never changes, and he throws out some goofy stuff every once in a while, but he's definitely a competitor in the ball.
Do you remember some of the goofy stuff he said to you guys at FSU?
Honestly, man, he did a really good job with those pregame speeches, man. He didn't catch us off guard like he did those guys on Sunday. He did very well, but for the most part, man, we all just naturally fed off of his leadership, man. The kid's a great leader, natural leader, man. And everybody just fed off of him, and that's what got us going. But for the most part, I mean, we gotta give it up to that defense too at Florida State, man. They were pretty dominant too.
Last week, you actually had some tweets about FSU, and you said Jimbo's got the formula for winning, and the players have to buy in. They've got to be disciplined. You said you got to hold each other accountable. This can't be the standard. Nobody should lay down. Nobody's going to lay down against FSU. Have you been frustrated watching this season with the Noles?
Definitely, man, because there's a standard that's been passed down from all the guys before us, and the standard that we try to pass down to, and it's something that's very high. Our coach, Jimbo, he expects a lot of those players. He expects NFL play. That's what he wants out of us. And just to see the Florida State getting taken advantage of, how they are, and getting these losses and giving these things to these teams, there's some things that these players can naturally see just by watching games. And we know it's not all the coaches. You can blame it on anybody that you want. But for the most part, what was so special about our 2013 team is the players on the field were pretty much like coaches. When guys were messing up, we were getting on them. It wasn't the coaches; they didn't have to do it. So it was a high standard around there. We held everyone to that. So and that's what made that team so special.
Terrence Brooks joins us here on the show, Jets safety. Now, you're teaming up with a celebrity chef, Carlo Filippone, who's going to be handing out meals to over 50 women and children during the holiday season. This is so cool. You guys are going to be cooking up Thanksgiving feast at the Apostle House Homeless Shelter in Newark coming up on November. That's today at 12:30. And so it's really cool that you guys are stepping up to do this. Tell me, Terrence, why this is an important cause for you.
It's very important to me. My mom was actually a single mother, and she raised me and my brother by herself. So it's something that's kind of special to me. It's just pretty much just trying to give them motivation, just to keep on going, keep on trying to get better in life, and just keep fighting, man. But I just felt like this was something good to do. It was my day off, and I felt like it was a really good chance for me to get out there and show my face and just let these women know that I actually care, and pretty much just give some motivation to these kids.
Yeah, I've done the same thing working with homeless around the holidays, and I tell you, when you see people that have that spirit despite not having anything, it gives you some juice. And you go, boy, if these people can figure out a way to stay upbeat, man, then I can do it as well. And it can really be inspiring, right?
Oh, it definitely is, man. Just seeing that is just going to help me come out on the field and drive you more, just to be a better father, be a better husband, just be a better person all around. But just the main thing is just figuring out, well, for a lot of people, just figuring out your why. Why are you getting up every morning? Why are you busting your butt for work? Why are you doing this and that? You just got to have that why you're doing everything. So as long as they keep that mindset and keep that great spirit, man, they can go far.
So we've got Carlo also on the phone as well. And Carlo, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Thanks so much for joining us. So I want to ask you, how are these meals going to look, man? What are you going to be cooking up for everybody over there? Because I'm already a little hungry. You can definitely get me more hungry this morning.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're certainly looking forward to this afternoon to be able to help some real needy people, put a big, bright smile on their face, and do something that most of us take for granted for some special people. So we're looking forward to that. But what we're doing is we're Elite Lifestyle Cuisine. We're based out of New Jersey, and we prepare gourmet healthy meals. So what we've done is we've made a healthy version of a turkey dinner for these individuals. So we have turkey breast sliced up. We have sweet potato mash with some green beans that we're going to serve them up. We have a nice homemade green, so I think they're going to really enjoy the dinner. But as you mentioned, we're going to serve it up to 50 single moms, 50 single homeless moms and their children. So it gives us the opportunity to continue our community outreach program and the Terrence has helped raise some awareness. And, it's just about being good, about doing some good for people in the community. Wake up every morning and we know our why. We do this not just because it's business for us, but we want to be able to, with what we make back, give back. And I think as long as we continue to do that and take all those things into account, I think society just keeps getting better and better. And we'll work hard towards doing that. And we're looking forward to a great event today.
I love it. I love what you guys are teaming up to do. Carlo Filippone, celebrity chef. You could follow him on Twitter at muscle_chef. Terrence Brooks, former AFC Player of the Week earlier this season with the New York Jets, safety, defensive back at _Showtime29. Guys, thanks so much for doing what you are doing. It is much needed in today's society, in today's world. And thanks again for joining us and getting up with us this morning. Have a great day. We'll have to chat again, Bot.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, guys. Terrence Brooks and Carlo Filippone joining us here on the show. Very cool.